What I eat in a day. I'm Suzanne Ridgeway, this is Let's Eat, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is what I eat in a day with a little bit of cleaning and dinner prep for dinner tonight. I'm going to be doing a Crockpot ham, green bean, and potatoes dinner with a Coca-Cola glaze. That sounds amazing. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my link and checking me out. I really appreciate each and everybody's support and enjoy making you these videos. And thank you so much to everyone who views, even if you're not subscribed, 48% of you. Maybe this will be the video for you and you'll click on my subscribe word down below. The subscribe guy just popped up. He is directing you to also like this video, so go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to tap that bell because YouTube will notify you when I upload new content and you won't miss a thing. Let's take out my breakfast sandwich. Put it in for 90 seconds. Grabbing a plate. The microwave's done. I don't usually do fancy eggs. Maybe on the weekends on occasion. I just don't have the stomach for that in the morning. I normally don't eat until almost 8, sometimes even later. Never much of a breakfast person first thing. And these are the Jimmy Deans. And they're quick and easy. And they're excellent. And you can also DIY these at home. But they're about the same price. I saw a video from Frugal Fit Mom, and they did a comparison. And the only difference is that you're not running to the store to buy them. They cost about the same to prep them yourself. I'm going to let this cool down for a couple minutes because it's piping hot. And just let it sit like that on my plate. And we're going to go over to the sink and wash up a few dishes. There's not much in here. And we're going to do a little bit of cleaning in between with this video. I don't use dishwashers unless I'm on vacation. I've always washed by hands. I think maybe one apartment as a young adult in my 20s. We had a dishwasher, but everyone ever since has been a double sink. I love double sinks. Although the double sink can bite you in the butt with twice as many dishes. But that's okay. It's never going to be completely empty. And I'm okay with that. My husband leaves for work earlier now. So he doesn't always have time to wash the dishes, and I always ask them to leave them for me so I can get you guys motivated. And I'm including eating in this video because I want to make sure that all my viewers are eating. And it doesn't have to be vegan or completely healthy because I am not a health nut. I tend to eat like a child almost in a way, except I'm not much of a sweet eater in the morning. I don't like a lot of cereal first thing unless it's something like corn checks or rice checks because they're not overly sweet. And I'm not a big donut fan unless it's midday with my cup of coffee. I'm over 50 and I can't have a lot of that anymore. I have a cup of coffee first thing in the morning, around 5 a.m. My husband and I have coffee together every morning before work. This is the last week of school for my part of New York. And it's a nightmare getting my 11-year-old ready with her ODD and ADHD. But we did it, and I got her out the door. Wish her hair would have been a little better brushed, but it is what it is. The school has been bending over backwards and doing their best to help me. So we can get back on a good schedule for the rest of middle school and into high school. with her issues that she has. We're going to rinse out the sink, and then I'm going to eat my breakfast. I don't like to have orange juice too much anymore. I'm not a big fan of it. Lost my taste for it in my 30s. I do, however, drink 3 20-ounce bottles of water a day, sometimes 4. And I'll be drinking 4 to 5 today because it's going to be extremely hot later with a heat index of 90. Not a very pleasant day outside today. So anyone who works outside today, please stay sunblocked and hydrated. Rinse the sink out. Give a quick wipe down. I made a cleaning mixture with cola, totally LA Awesome with bleach, and some of the real stubborn stains on my floors that would never come up and cabinets came right off. I will put the 3 ingredients that you need to know to make it yourself at home to try on stubborn grease stains in your kitchen. And I used a magic eraser with it from the Dollar Tree. I used my old Comet bottle, and I put an entire can of cola, a cup of the LA Awesome with bleach. It's a white bottle, not the yellow one, with about 2 cups of water. And then I shook it really well, and it took a lot of the old stubborn grease stains off of these cabinets, because as I said in the past, the people that lived here before me did not take care of it at all up here. This is my bottle from the Dollar Tree, and I drink 3 to 5 of these a day. I drink a lot of water. I stopped drinking soda again, maybe as a treat, or ginger ale when I have a sour stomach is what I have for soda these days. This is a 16.9 ounce bottle of water, and this bottle fits 1.5, so that's a lot of water throughout the day, and my skin feels really good. I feel better. Water is a really good thing to have and do for yourself. And if you drink water before every meal, you eat less, from what I hear. So I've been doing that too. Here is the breakfast sandwich. It's nice and cool. This is one with egg and cheese. We buy them bulk at our BJ's, which is like a Costco's, and they're around $10.99 for 12 of them. This time we had a $3 off coupon. We picked up a 12 count, so that was a really great deal. It was around $8 for a 12 count. Occasionally, Jimmy Dean has incredible coupons over at our bulk store. This is my ham that I'm going to throw in the crock pot with green beans and potatoes for dinner tonight. That is going to be dinner. I didn't meal plan yet for the next 2 weeks. I've been really busy. But during the What I Eat in a Day video, I'm going to include my meal plan for the next 2 weeks, starting with today, which is June 21st. Crock pot ham and green beans. I have some fresh green beans that I want to finish up. I'm going to throw them all in the crock pot with the ham and some potatoes. It'll be delicious. I took out pork chops for tomorrow. Wednesday we will have spaghetti and meatballs. If you are new, Wednesday night is my Italian night, and we do themed dinner nights to help menu planning easier. Tuesday or Thursday is usually pork. Thursday is usually an optional day. It could be beef, pork, or chicken. Fridays always are pizza night or takeout. Saturday we like to do some kind of beef. And I heard it's going to be raining, so I'm going to put down an eye round. And then underline with steaks, because if it's dry, we're going to grill steaks again. We like to have steaks every Saturday and deep fry French fries and have a nice vegetable like grilled corn on the cob. Now for the optional day, Thursday, I took out chicken drumsticks. And my husband will take the leftovers to work the next day. Finishing up my breakfast while we're menu planning. Sunday, we're going to have a whole chicken. And then, usually on Monday, I like to do round 2 meals. And I'll make a pot of chicken soup. We eat soup all year long, doesn't matter how hot it gets. I like to use my crock pot and not turn the oven on if it's too hot to even stand outside the grill. Then that following Tuesday, I'm going to do my Carolina sticky ribs. I'll do a sausage, Penne, that following Wednesday, stuffed peppers. I got at least 5 pounds of ground beef in my freezer. Pizza again, I have 4 pizzas. And back to steak night. Or a chuck roast if it's raining. And that'll be done in the crock pot. Now we're going to do 1 extra week because we're going away July 10th. Looking at my calendar, we start on the 21st. Wednesday is the 30th. That'll be the sausage Penne night. July starts on a Thursday. That'll be stuffed peppers. 2nd, pizza night. 3rd, steak night. And back to a Sunday, July 4th. Going to be hamburgers and hot dogs. For the 4th of July. And the 5th is a Monday. I'll have chicken. And drumsticks. We love drumsticks here. That Tuesday, I'll do a pork loin. Wednesday, back to spaghetti night. Meatloaf for the optional night. Pizza Friday. And steaks on Saturday. Okay. Tuesday the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. The 10th we leave for vacation. I want to clean out as much as I can from my second freezer. Everything from pork, chicken, to beef, and vegetables. Just in case there's a power outage while we're gone from a bad storm. You never know. And I don't want a ton of food ruined from a power outage. The 10th we'll grill steaks up at the resort. And then closer to the 10th, maybe that Wednesday, which is July 7th, I'll do a completely different type of meal plan for what we'll eat that entire week on vacation, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And breakfast is always the same, and Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches, cereal for the kids. They don't really care for homemade pancakes too much, so I get the ones from Walmart, usually the chocolate chip. I'll bring pancakes and cereal. My youngest likes oatmeal a lot, so I'll bring oatmeal for Jacqueline on vacation, and so on and so forth. Lunch, we'll do a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs. I'll bring a couple of our pizzas from the freezer. When we'll eat out once, and we're going to have a barbecue at my brother's in Concord one of the days. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll take you on vacation with me, and I'll do clean with me on vacation, how we do laundry on vacation, how we grocery shop on vacation. It'll be a lot of fun. Here's what it looks like. And I picked up my board at Five Below. I don't know if they still carry them. They're usually hidden on a side end cap. This time of year, in September, they're up towards the front more. Here's my potatoes. We get these at our BJ's or bulk store. You get a big bag for $10. I'll find out how many per pound that breaks down to, and put it in my description box below. I have a half an onion that I'm going to mince up to add to the crock pot for flavoring. Then I go to Walmart and I get another bag of fresh green beans. I love getting them fresh in the summertime. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys and taking you along with me throughout my day of what we do here at my home. And it makes things go by so much faster, and I get things done, and I stay on schedule. Several years ago, my house was never clean, just the floors and the surfaces, and it was just stuffed with stuff. We have really downsized by 70%, and still going. Having everything out of the utility room and out of the back porch, except for a few things that we had to put in there when the landlord did work in our bedrooms, is a huge weight off my shoulder. My teen was a rock star, got rid of a lot of stuff and put stuff into storage. Her closet's less stuff, as well as her dresser in her room. We decluttered it. My 11-year-old has ODD and ADHD, and ODD is a defiance disorder. So I do as much as I can just to keep my sanity. I always do it long first, as close to the edge as I can. Watch out for your fingers. Then I do the reverse side. And then I weave the knife back and forth. This is a great way to use up produce. This ham dish for your crock pot. I'm going to put the ham in frozen because it will be cooked and ready by dinner time tonight. If you don't have time to thaw, use your crock pot. That's what it's there for. It'll cook it and thaw it natural. That is perfect. a quick tip. I love the colander. I've had this since I was like 17 years old. All my peels are in it, and my sink is easy to clean. I'll cut the potatoes. We tend to do a double pork night during the week, or a double chicken. This week I don't really have a round 2 meal because we did steaks for Father's Day. I went ahead and I turned my Crockpot to low. I have my green beans and I'm going to just dump them in. I bought these green beans 2 weeks ago and I wrapped them in paper towels and they're still fresh. Add in the potatoes. I like to build a wall like a fort. I will show you an aerial view when I'm ready. And you're going to take your onions, just kind of sprinkle them in. My husband doesn't like a lot of onions. I usually do about a half. If you follow me for a long time, you know I absolutely love garlic. We're going to add 3 teaspoons, magic number 3. You can use a teaspoon if you wish. I just eyeball it. 3 teaspoons of fresh black cracked pepper. This I buy at Aldi. The rest of my spices either come from BJ's, the bulk store, or Walmart, or the Dollar Tree. Rarely at Walmart though, but I do buy the seasoned packets there, like the chilies and the pot roasts and the au jus. I'm going to open up my hand. Kind of slip the knife right through it. Take the case right off of it. This will come apart. It's been sitting out for a little bit. Place the ham right on top. Just another quick teaspoon of garlic and pepper on the ham. I grabbed a mug and I'm going to eyeball it. Let's show you what it looks like. Look how amazing this Crockpot ham, potatoes, and green beans looks. And it smells delicious. And that Coca-Cola is going to make everything taste like candy and melt in your mouth. If you haven't marinated with Coke, please do. Or any kind of soda, like a cola. Certain dishes, you can use Sprite with it. And Sprite would be delicious with a ham. A nice Sprite glaze. Awesome. Try it. You won't be disappointed. I've been using sodas to marinate my foods for a long time, and I also bake with them too. They make the cakes taste really fresh and spongy and not boxed. It's my snack time. I'm going to have some Rounds by Missions, guacamole, and a cheese stick to hold me over till around 12:30 when I have my lunch. I'll take some chips out and put it into a bowl. And have my water. I just went for about an hour walk before it got too hot and humid. And I took some pictures. I got a chipmunk. I love chippers. They're so cute. A baby squirrel. What looks like a northern flicker, which is a woodpecker. For those who aren't familiar with birds. This Just a light snack to hold me over to my salad for lunch. What else did I get? Tiger lilies, they bloom. The orange tiger lilies are beautiful. One of my favorite of summer flowers. This is that holy guacamole. I buy a 10-pack at our local BJ's, the bulk store. And this is Monterey Jack cheese by Sargento, and I get the big package also at BJ's. Save money by buying the bigger sizes. Oh, the guacamole smells so good. I definitely earned it from walking about a half a mile this morning. It was really, really warm. Let's put everything in my dish here. Here's what it looks like. A little bit of cheese. I have a vitamin D deficiency, and I like to have cheese sticks on occasion. I can't drink real milk. It is now lunchtime. I am going to open up my salad. It's a chef salad that I picked up at Walmart's, and they're really good. Let's turn the camera around. They're about $3 at Walmart's for the whole salad, and I'm going to put it onto a plate to eat it easier. Sometimes I buy the croutons at the Dollar Tree. They have the Tea Marcettis that are really, really good. But I'm not in a crouton kind of mood today. And I'm also not in the mood for anything with milk based in the condiment. So I have regular balsamic salad dressing, also from the Dollar Tree. And take my lettuce, and just kind of put it into the bowl. Say half. And it has turkey, ham, and cheese, and dump it in. My Cumberland Farms, that's a gas station, also carries these, but they're $5, and I found them at Walmart. I don't want anything creamy or milk-based today because it's so hot. I have this nice zesty Italian, also from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree right now has a wide variety of salad dressings for $1, and that's a great buy, especially for this size bottle, because I'm the only one who will eat a salad fancy like this in my household, so it's not going to go to waste. I am going to serve some of dinner on a plate so you can see what it looks like. It looks absolutely awesome. Some potato. I'm going to cut some of this ham and put it back into the crock pot. This is truly a one-pot meal. And it doesn't heat up your house. Here's what my dinner looks like with the potatoes and the green beans and the ham. I cannot wait to try it. Thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link today and hanging out with me and learning a little bit about what I like to eat throughout the day with breakfast, lunch, and dinner and a snack. Dinner was delicious with that marinated ham and cola. Yum. So good. I definitely recommend you try the cola marinade. Just add in about a can of cola to a half a can, depending on your taste of what you like, with the 3 teaspoons of fresh black cracked pepper and garlic. I'll put all the information in my description box below. As for now, the subscribe guy just popped up and he's directing you to like this video, so go ahead and smash that like button. He's also telling you to click on that subscribe word, so don't forget to click on it. And definitely don't forget to click on that bell because YouTube will notify you when I upload more video.